From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that misses. And the home opener is underway. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And down on strikes he goes. And one ball. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Senga, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one down the line. Tosses to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
In the air, right field. Taylor under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill today, Hayden Wesneski. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Back here in Queens, here's Francisco Lindor.
No. 1 ball, no strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto.
Up the middle. They get the out on Soto. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Second inning set to go. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And now it's Christian Walker. Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
One
there.
ball, one strike.
Next
Ball.
offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Altuve on at first, nobody out. Got him. One gone here. Vic Caratini at the plate. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Ground ball left side. Toss to Alonso. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. City, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jose.
And now it's Jose Siri. First
Ball.
pitch misses. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. Nabs it. One down. The relay throw. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. That
Ball.
one missed. Vientos leads off first with one away. Squirts away a little bit. And ball
That's a ball.
4, 2
Take your
aboard.
base.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
2 on, 1 out. Alvarez, the next to hit. Swing and a
That's
ground
foul.
ball down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Senga back to work. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. Lindor. In plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. No, that's too high.
High in the air, out to right. Taylor corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swinging a foul straight back.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it.
Oh, look at this. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Out there to center. It gets down, a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Base hit. Lindor around second, headed for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the...
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And boom goes the dynamite. He hammers one out to right. It's 3-0. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one the other way. And that's down, a base hit.
Now batting, the first
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is out of play. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Victor Caratini will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Caratini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. Full count now.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's hard hit in the line. And foul ball. 2 outs. And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Myers moving under it. And there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Vientos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Line drive. Throws to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Siri. Fly to center his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Inside just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wisniewski picks over. Siri back easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one hit to first. Walker takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. First time up, he grounded to third.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out, bases empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now
Chas McCormick
right fielder,
up next for the Astros. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. And that's a little bit high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Siri makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Not here.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Myers hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
15.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And down the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. McCormick pulls it down, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Senga back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Now the number 2 hitter, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
1 down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and the count 1-2. Liner snagged at first. 2 down, bases empty. Here's
fielder,
Yordan Alvarez. He's
Yordan
already homered in this game.
Alvarez.
Foul ball.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Watch Soto down.
This was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And that one fouled off. Chop to the right side. Altuve handles it. Off balance throw in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the
Pete
first
Alonso
baseman.
now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one drilled left field. Way back there. It's out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's 3-1. And now it's Mark Vientos. One for 2.
Now pitching for Houston, number 50, Taylor Scott.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Ball 1 there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses.
Ball, no.
And the count now even up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Daniel Nunez takes over on the mound. 72. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Christian Walker up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch swinging.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Victor Caratini.
To the right side, and that chance handled. And the Astros put down in order. Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Scott, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. In the air, right field, McCormick. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now
and now here's Jeff McNeil. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Taylor swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 2
With
strikes.
the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Pena. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swings through that.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Broken bat, roller to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Jeremy Pena.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
McCormick off of first with two away. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's smashed towards center. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. He's a threat deep into the count as well.
Outside low, 3-1. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Number 52.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tying run at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Got it. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Nunez back to work. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan
Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. He makes the grab. 1 away. So a man aboard. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Hopped up. Lindor makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Now pitching for
Reed Garrett will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now here is Victor Caratini. That misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he pumps it a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
2
did.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Out to short, Pena. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 4.
So they're down to their final out. Now, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Fought off foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Wisniewski with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We was only doing to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like sheep, leave our daughters for the soul. What does it matter? I'm here to kill a chatter.